Hello students, today we are starting chapter lipids. Unlike other biomolecules, carbohydrate, proteins, lipids are also important biomolecules. First, we will look the definition of lipid. What is lipid? Lipids are the organic compounds which are insoluble in water but soluble in non-polar organic solvents. Non-polar organic solvent includes the petroleum ether, hexane, carbon tetrachloride, ether, etc. Based on this lipid can be extracted by using this non-polar solvent from the biological samples. This lipid word is derived from the Greek word lipos, and lipos meaning the fats. The word lipids and fats related to the same meaning. These lipids include the fats, oil, waxes, phospholipids, steroids, hormones, terpenes, carotenoids, and others. So from this list, it is important to note that lipids are integral part of our diet. In our diet, we are including the oils, fats, different fruits. We are using the honey. The cholesterol is also present in our blood, in our body, while the plasma membrane is the outermost covering layer of the cell. So lipids are very important in our life. Let us look at the function of the lipids. The function of the lipids are countless, but here we are looking at the general function of the lipid. The lipid performs the role of the energy storage, and they are also the primary source of long-term energy storage in the animals and the plants. We know that in our body, the fats are stored, and during the period of starvation, the lipids are utilized for the energy generation. So they provide the more energy as compared to the carbohydrates and the proteins. The second general function of the lipid is the structural components of the body organs or the organelles. So lipids are the key components of the cell membrane, means plasma membrane, and it is made up of the phospholipids, which is the bilayer structure of the cell membrane. So cell is protected by this plasma membrane, which is made up of the phospholipids. Next general function of the lipid is the insulation and the protection. So lipids, especially fats, provide insulation to maintain the body temperature and to protect vital organs by cushioning them. So lipids are very important from maintaining the body temperature from the surrounding. Next general function of it is the cell signaling. Some lipid act as the signaling molecules, helping the communication between the cells, especially in hormone regulation. For example, steroid hormones like testosterone, estrogen, or the progesterone are the important for the cell signaling in our body. In waterproofing, lipids such as waxes provide the waterproofing in the plants and animals, and in this way they protect the fruits and the leaves of the plant from the dehydration. Absorption of fat soluble vitamins. There are different vitamins. These vitamins are classified as water soluble vitamins and the fat soluble vitamins. The fat soluble vitamins are vitamin A, D, E, K, and this is absorbed in the stomach by the lipids. So in this way, lipids performs very important role in absorption of fat soluble vitamins in the digestive systems. The metabolic regulations, So lipid play a role in metabolic pathways, influencing processes like fat metabolism and the energy production. Thermal insulation. In cold environments, lipids in the form of the subcutaneous fats help in organism to maintain the body heat. So from this general function, we know that lipids are very important biomolecules in the living organisms. Lipids are also known as the fats. So general classification of the lipids is based on their chemical properties, that saponifiable lipids and the non-saponifiable lipids. The lipids which on alkaline hydrolysis form the soap are known as the saponifiable lipids, while the lipids which cannot form soap on the alkaline hydrolysis are known as the non-saponifiable lipids. But here we see the detailed classification of the lipids based on their properties. So lipids are classified into four main categories, and these categories is first is the simple lipids, second category is the complex lipids, third category is the derived lipids, and the fourth category is miscellaneous lipids. Simple lipids are of two types. The first subtype of the simple lipid is the fats and the oils. Second subtype is the waxes. The complex lipids shows the complex structures. So they are classified in four categories depending on the additional group present in the complex lipids. First, the subtype of the lipid is the phospholipids. Second subtype of the lipid is the glycolipids. Third subtype is the lipoproteins, and fourth is the complex lipid. So this is the detailed classification of the lipids. Into this, some lipids are saponifiable lipid, simple lipids, complex lipids, and the derived lipids, which on alkaline hydrolysis can form the soap. So these are also known as the saponifiable lipid, while the miscellaneous lipids cannot form the soap by the alkaline hydrolysis. So this is also known as the non-saponifiable lipid.